I'm a console gamer. Specifically, I'm an Xbox gamer. And a few months ago, I switched from gaming with my HyperX Cloud Alphas to the Steelseries Arctis 3. And hands down, overall, I do prefer the Arctis 3 over the Cloud Alphas because for me, the Arctis 3 fit better. I really like having their built-in retractable microphone. Their fabric ear pads do a much better job of keeping my ears sweat-free and cooler after long gaming sessions, and being able to use this headset as a normal pair of Bluetooth headphones with my phone is a huge added benefit. So when SteelSeries announced their new Arctis 9X, a wireless gaming headset designed specifically for Xbox, I knew I had to check them out. So today, we're going to check out the Arctis 9X, we're going to compare them against the Arctis 3s, and hopefully answer the question that is it worth paying double for these over these? And also keep in mind this review is coming from an Xbox gamer, because right now I just don't have the space or the budget for a gaming PC. Now, the Arctis 9X retails for $200, whereas the Arctis 3s retail for $100. But there's also a non-Bluetooth version of the Arctis 3s that retail for $70. So if you just strictly want a gaming headset and have no intention of ever using them with your phone, then you'll probably be better off with the non-Bluetooth version. But personally, I do recommend getting the Bluetooth version. But if you want to pick any of these headsets up, they'll be linked down below. So the most important difference between the Arctis 9X and the Arctis 3 is that you can use the Arctis 9X completely wireless. You pair them up to your Xbox just as if they were a normal controller. There's no external DAC or amp to worry about. You just connect and play. Whereas with the Arctis 3, you gotta plug them into your Xbox controller. Now personally, I'm a little indifferent when it comes to having a wire connected to my headset or not, because when I'm gaming, I don't really notice the wire, period. But I have grown to really appreciate being able to just drop my controller while in a matchmaking lobby, head into the kitchen and get something to drink, all while still wearing my headset and still being able to chat with my team, and still being able to know when a game is about to start, because when I play with headphones, I play with the TV on mute. But cutting the cord isn't the only difference between the Arctis 9X and the Arctis 3s. There's also some performance and build quality differences. Now first off, the 9X gets significantly louder than the Arctis 3s when you're gaming, which means it's going to be much easier to listen for incoming footsteps or a firefight happening out in the distance. The 9X also have 4 onboard EQ modes to choose from. Personally, I prefer to use the bass boosted EQ because this way you can have the volume up high so you can listen for those incoming footsteps, but you're not going to go deaf from ear-piercing gunshots if you get caught in a close quarter firefight, which is exactly what happened to me when I first started to use these headphones with their standard EQ. Now, like I mentioned earlier, both the Arctis 9X and Arctis 3s can be paired to your phone. And if you want, you can even listen to your Xbox audio and phone audio at the same time. So what I do is that I'll play a game, and then when I'm in a matchmaking lobby, I'll whip up my phone, start a video, and then when the game starts back up again, I'll just pause the video on my phone and get back into gaming. It's all seamless. But when it comes to overall connectivity performance on the Arctis 9X, there's no perceivable latency when you're gaming or watching videos on your phone, which is super important, and the connection is stable so it doesn't cut out mid-game, which again is super important. So overall, wireless connectivity on this guy is stellar. But since the Arctis 9X are a wireless gaming headset, it's going to mean you're going to have one more thing to remember to keep charged. Now, when you power this headset on, you're going to see an indicator light that tells you how much battery you have left, and this headset is good for about 20 hours of playtime. I've actually noticed I've had to charge my headset less than my Xbox controller. Now, the Arctis 9X charges via a micro USB port, just like the Xbox controller, so I'm gonna let the lack of USB-C on this headset slide today. So, just as a quick recap, tech spec wise, the Arctis 9X are completely wireless, they have a stable connection without any perceivable latency, which is super important, they have a 20-hour battery life, and they get significantly louder than the Arctis 3 without needing any additional hardware. But from a design standpoint, there are some minor differences between the 9X and Arctis 3. First off, the 9X do have slightly better build quality than the Arctis 3. Specifically, the headband is all steel and it's soft touch underneath. But the 9Xs are also slightly heavier than the Arctis 3, weighing in at 371 grams versus 314 grams. And after long gaming sessions, this 60-gram difference is pretty noticeable. Now, both of these headsets have the same ultra-breathable fabric ear cuffs that do a phenomenal job of keeping your ears nice and cool. But the ear cuffs on the 9X are slightly more spacious than the ear cuffs on the Arctis 3. Now, don't get me wrong, both of these headsets have very spacious ear cuffs and they're both big head approved. But the ear cuffs on the Arctis 9X do have slightly more room than the Arctis 3s. Now, when it comes to onboard controls and ports, there's your game volume dial on the right ear cup, the left ear cup has your chat mix dial, there's an onboard mic mute button that also shines a red light on the mic itself, there's your Bluetooth and power buttons, the micro USB port I mentioned earlier, and a 3.5mm audio jack just in case you still want to use a wired connection with these headphones. But finally, the last thing I want to talk about are the ClearCast microphones on these headsets. They both do a very good job of just picking up your voice. But from what I can tell, there's really no audio performance difference between the ClearCast microphone on the Arctis 9X and the Arctis 3. So no matter which of these two headsets you use, your teammates are going to be able to hear your mama jokes just fine. But overall, I don't have any issues with the new Steelseries Arctis 9X. They offer a very simple solution for any Xbox One gamer that just wants a truly wireless gaming headset. You literally just charge them up and connect them to your Xbox. There's no external DAC or amp to worry about. And personally, as a whole, I'm really starting to like Steelseries headsets because their suspension setup make them very comfortable to wear, and their super breathable ear pads keep your ears sweat free even after long gaming sessions. Personally, I think you can't go wrong with either the Arctis 3 or Arctis 9X, but if you do go with the 9X over the Arctis 3, you're not just going to be getting that truly wireless experience. The 9Xs are also significantly louder, they have better build quality, and their ear cuffs are slightly more spacious. If you made it this far, I guess you enjoyed the video, so hit that like button and get subscribed. It helps out more than you realize. If you want to pick any of the products up mentioned in this video, those will be linked in the description down below, and you can also support the channel by checking out the merch store. But other than that, I'll catch you next time.